is going on, everybody? This is your boy Juggernaut097, and today I'm going to be reviewing Payback 2013 pay-per-view. And I thought this would be fitting to be reviewing this on, um, you know, the Payback 2016 day. So I thought that would be fitting to review this today. So, um, let's go ahead and get started with this. So, this back in 2013, Payback, I mean, these pay-per-views back in 2013 weren't the best, but this pay-per-view was really good here. I mean, this pay-per-view is kind of underestimated sometimes, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, some people don't give this pay-per-view enough credit, and this show was in a really good place. It was at the Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois, so that was good. And, Chicago, they always have a good crowd every time, and of course they're going to be in Chicago again. And it feels like every year they always get Payback, which I wish they would kind of get like a bigger pay-per-view, like Survivor Series or SummerSlam or the Royal Rumble or something bigger. I mean, they got WrestleMania before, but I, they got a couple of WrestleManias, but I don't know if they ever got like a SummerSlam though. But let's go ahead and get started with this review. So, uh, first match we're going to be talking about on the show, which was for the Intercontinental Championship. It was a triple threat match: Curtis Axel versus the champion Wade Barrett versus The Miz. And originally it was supposed to be Wade Barrett versus Fandango, but Fandango, he got injured. He got concussion before this pay-per-view, so that's why he pretty much wasn't in this match. And I really wasn't expecting a whole lot out of this match, but this match was actually pretty decent. Curtis Axel, I really wasn't expecting him to do much in this match either. And also, the show was on Father's Day. It was on June 16th, so it was on Father's Day. So when Curtis Axel won this match, I thought that was pretty cool. How he paid homage, pretty much to his father. How he won how won the title. And I just thought this was a pretty good match. And Curtis Axel's title reign with the IC title wasn't the best, but it was pretty good though. I mean, it was all right for what it was. But like I said, the winner of the match was Curtis Axel. He will win when the Miz had on the figure four on Wade Barrett, and then Curtis Axel, he was just pretty much outside the ring, and then he came in the ring and pretty much pinned Wade Barrett while the Miz had in the figure four. So yeah, I mean, this was our match for it was a good way to kick off the show. In Chicago, they actually pretty popped hard when Curtis Axel won. I mean, because no one really wanted to cheer the Miz, because no one really liked the Miz, because they were anti-Miz right here, even though the Miz was a face. And no one really wanted to cheer Wade Barrett because they were just tired of Wade Barrett. So I mean, that's good they gave Curtis Axel a win. And maybe if Fandango wasn't injured, maybe something could have happened. I don't know, but maybe Fandango would have won. I mean, we'll never know if he would have won the match. But yeah. And then next match we're gonna be talking about is the Divas Championship match. We had AJ Lee versus the Divas Champion Caitlyn. I actually really enjoyed this match. This was a really good match on here. I love the storytelling in this match. Like, I like good storytelling in matches because, I'm a really sucker for those type of things, and this was no different here. Like, this was very good storytelling. I like how the announcers, Jerry Lawler, Michael Cole, and JBL, pretty much sit on commentary, how they were friends back in NXT, when NXT was like a competition type of show, which that's when NXT was very bad, but now NXT is really good. But I like how they went back to that. This rivalry was happening a long time ago, and also, even when AJ Lee became general manager back in 2012, Caitlyn and AJ, they kind of would cross paths, and they kind of teased that they were going to have the match, but they never would. But I like how they did all these teases, and then finally we got it here. Which these girls, they put on a very good match with each other. They never really had bad matches, and this was one of the best Divas matches they had in the PG era. Back I'll say from 2008 to 2000, and current right now. So this was, I wouldn't say current right now. I mean, NXT women's are better, but back when they didn't have that whole NXT on TV and stuff, I think this was like really good that they had, which I really enjoyed this. And they would continue this feud to like I think Money in the Bank, and they would have their match at Money in the Bank, and that match was really good there also. But this match was fun, like I said. And AJ Lee, she would defeat Caitlyn by the Black Widow, so she would become that would be her first ever Divas Championship she won, and she was so emotional when she won. And I like Caitlyn when she speared AJ, and then she picked her up, and then she blew her kiss, and then gave her an air spear. I like that, and I like JBL on commentary. It goes like, why did she do that? That was a rookie mistake, or blah blah blah, something like that. How JBL said that, which this day and age, I cannot stand JBL commentary. I mean, I could stand him back then, but now I just can't stand him, because like maybe some people in their ears and stuff, like JBL, Michael, and Jared Lawler ears. I just can't stand them now on commentary. I just want new people on commentary. But back on this match. This match was very fun, and I enjoyed it. And I would definitely recommend go watching this match out of this pay per view. But yeah. But the next match is the United States Championship match. We had Dean Ambrose defend the United States Championship against Kane. And I told you guys this before. I hate countouts. I hate disqualifications on pay-per-views. And there was a countout right here. This match. It was alright for what it was. And I think Kane beat Dean Ambrose on like a Raw or SmackDown to get this match. I don't really remember because this was 3 years ago, so I don't really remember this. But this match wasn't really anything special. Dean Ambrose hit like a DDT on the outside of the ring and rolled back in the ring for the countout victory. So I mean that was that. I mean there wasn't really anything that special going to be happening in this match. But if there was one match that would be skippable, it would be this match. But say if it was on like any different pay-per-view, I mean, this match would have been, probably one of the best matches. But, after, having like CM Punk and Jericho on there, after having the 3 stages of hell, after having like a whole bunch of title changes on the show, I mean, this match just pretty much got lost in the shuffle on the show. But like I said, it was decent for what it was, but I really hate countout victories. But yeah. And the next match was the World Heavyweight Championship match. We had Alberto Del Rio defended the World Heavyweight Championship against Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler had AJ Lee and Big E Langston in the corner, and Del Rio had Ricardo Rodriguez. And I like how they did this double turn in this match. I really enjoyed it. And also, Dolph Ziggler before this, a month ago, he was having, concussion problems because of Jack Swagger, I think, injured him or something happened. So this was like his second match back, I think. Don't tell me if I'm wrong. Don't correct me if I'm wrong there. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. I mean, yeah, he just got done from his concussion, and Del Rio, he was just going like right after Ziggler. He was showing no compassion. He was just attacking him left and right, and he was just going after his head. And I like the announcers here. They were telling that Dolph Ziggler wasn't 100%, and pretty much saying that he really wasn't ready for this match here, and Ricardo Rodriguez was just egging Del Rio on, and I like AJ Lee's expression during the match. How she was so sad, like she was so scared. She was so worried about Dolph Ziggler. If he was gonna be all right during the match. I think Big E got, he got ejected from ringside during the match. But I mean, I just like how this double turn worked, and I don't think this would have worked like in maybe like in Kansas City or in Iowa. It maybe would have worked in New York. Your big cities like New York, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, your big cities, but it wouldn't work like in a really small city. I mean, and it worked really good in Chicago here. I really enjoyed that, how they did that double turn, how they turned Del Rio heel, and how they turned Dolph Ziggler face. So that was really good. But I mean, Dolph Ziggler, I mean, he really sold really good, and it really sold during like showed his compassion during, not compassion. What's the word I'm trying to think of right here? He showed he really sold like all the stuff that he was taking to the head, and he really showed his emotion. That's the word I'm trying to say. He really showed his emotion well in this match, so I like that during a lot here. But Alberto Del Rio won, and then, like I said, he did his heel turn. He got on the mic and said something, that you guys should respect me, because I'm done being, done trying to be nice to all of you fans out here. I'm just doing it for me now, pretty much. And they would do some more match. They would continue this feud on, which these guys would never have bad matches, in my opinion, because these guys are really good in the ring together. Like, they had like a gazillion type of matches, and I can't get tired of these guys facing each other. Like, these guys put on really good matches. They have really good chemistry in the ring, but it was a good match. And the next match was CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. Oh, wait, before that, there was a vignette, which I remember watching this show 3 years ago live, and I remember going like, seeing the thing about Rob Van Dam. I was just marking. I just lost my shit during that when that was going on. I mean, I was just going nuts. I was going, Rob Van Dam is coming back. It was like so crazy, but I mean, and they show that he's gonna be in the Money in the Bank match. At Money in the Bank, like 1 month. That just made this pay per view even more awesome. I mean, this pay per view was really good. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, but now on to the CM Punk versus Chris Jericho match. This match was match of the night. I mean, I liked all these matches that these guys put on with each other. But CM Punk will get the victory here. This was his first match back. After his loss from the Undertaker, and then pretty much taking a break and then coming back from this, which this match was fun. I just really enjoyed it. CM Punk, Chris Jericho, they had really good chemistry with each other. I like the technical stuff they did with each other. I don't remember how CM Punk won. Was it by the GTS, or it was by the GTS or the Anaconda Vice? I don't remember, but Jericho and Punk, they just went back and forth with each other. I like how Punk had on the Anaconda Vice during the match. I mean, this was very fun. I like how they went back and forth with finishers. The crowd was pretty much behind CM Punk the whole time. I mean, there were some people behind Jericho, but they were more behind Punk in this match, which, I mean, in Chicago, everybody's going to be behind Punk, which I wouldn't doubt tonight if there's going to be Punk chance tonight, which Punk is not coming back, guys. I'm telling you, he's not going to be coming back for, like, a lot of years until he gets done with, like, UFC. But, I mean, who knows if Punk will ever be coming back after UFC. But, I mean, this was amazing match tonight. I mean, of course you guys already know that, but, and like I said, CM Punk got the victory here. And the next match was The Shield. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns defended the tag team championships against Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. This was a good match. I don't remember too much from it. All I remember is the Shield pretty much defeating Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. I remember Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. They couldn't get really on the same page. Pretty much. It was Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. Pretty much. They were like the two big stars. They can't come together. Some of them sometimes can't come together. Their egos took control of this match, which Daniel Bryan went sometimes tagging Randy, and Randy went tagging Bryan. It was just like that. They couldn't really get on the same page, and that's pretty much why the Shield won this match. And that's good that they kept the titles on the Shield. And the tag team division kind of wasn't at the highest point this time, but then it came a little better, like in October when Goldust and Cody Rhodes won the titles. So yeah, but this match was decent for what it was. I mean, this was pretty much a cool down match here, nothing special, but yeah, I mean, it was good that the Shield won, that they retained, right people won the match, and like I said, cool down match here. And then the next match we had was the main event for the WWE Championship. We had 3 stages of hell match. We had John Cena defend the title against Ryback. And Ryback will get the first win by the Shell Shock. It was a lumberjack match. That was the first match. That would be 1-0. And then the second fall would be John Cena. He would do an AA through the table, put Ryback through the table. So that was the second. So fall. So it was 1-1. And then the third fall was John Cena. He will win the match by putting Ryback through. He AA'd Ryback through an ambulance. So, of course, John Cena had to win this match, which I heard that they were supposed to be doing like a rematch at the following pay-per-view Money in the Bank, which I'm so happy they changed their mind. They went with Mark Henry. I mean, I was happy to see Mark Henry versus Cena, then Ryback versus John Cena for third straight pay-per-view, because that would have been very bad to see. Anyways, I don't really like Ryback as a heel. I mean, I just can't get behind him very much, and I just can't really get behind him right now either. But this was a decent match. You know, Cena pretty much carried this match, and I mean, I really had really rather seen Punk and Jericho in the main event. That would have been so much better. But you know, they had to go with Cena and Ryback. But overall, the show was very good. I really enjoyed this top to bottom. The show was really good. And if I had to pick a match for you guys to go back and watch, it would have to be, of course, the CM Punk versus Chris Jericho match. That would be my match for you guys to go back and watch. But, like I said, overall, the show was very good. And I'm going to be doing the Payback 2014 review maybe today. I don't know yet, excuse me. But if this is your first time ever checking out one of my videos, please smash that subscribe button. That would help me out a lot. And also, follow me on Twitter at TheTrueJSB. And follow me on Instagram, TheTrueJSB. Snapchat, TheTrueJSB1. And Juggernaut saying peace out. I guess I'll catch you guys in my next video. Also, I forgot to say something. I can't remember. I can't believe I forgot to say this. I'm going to be doing live reactions for Payback 2016 tonight. So stay tuned for that. Also, my Payback review probably be 2016 review probably be tonight or tomorrow sometime. Who knows? But I guess you'll see that when you see that. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing live reactions, and you guys can come join me in my live reactions. So that's gonna be fun, you know. But yeah, pretty much like I said, peace out now, and now I'll catch you guys in my next video. So peace out.